In terms of Australia's framework, though, what I think we have in place, and Daniel will probably speak to this, I think, with more first-hand experience, is a framework governance regime that I think provides a really important platform for other countries to consider. It provides an opportunity for Australia to export its experience to other coral reef countries, at least, bearing in mind that that's the focus here at the moment. What we've done with the framework is take what's already a very sophisticated governance regime related specifically to the Great Barrier Reef Marine Park, where it has its own specialist agency. It has a very sophisticated zoning regime. There's policies governing all sorts of activities that can be conducted on the reef, including bespoke research governance frameworks. And on top of that has been implemented this policy specifically speaking to these proactive interventions. And what's interesting about that interventions policy is that it works from the premise that interventions are necessary and that they are going to be essentially the only thing that can sustain the resilience of the reef until we manage to stabilise temperatures. So it's an interesting problem framing, if you like, in that respect. And so the interventions policy takes this, risk-based approach where there are some types of intervention that are considered to be just too high risk and will not be considered. But this kind of intervention doesn't fall into that category. They're talking there about, genetic modification of coral species, for example, but marine cloud brightening falls within that sort of medium level of risk where these incremental stepwise or stepped change progressive experiments are going to be contemplated, where each time you make an assessment of what's been learned, what the issues are,